When Jacob Thorne bought the old craftsman-style house on the edge of Elder Pines, he thought he was getting a fixer-upper with character. The listing described it as charming, rustic, and full of potential. What it didn't mention was the trapdoor beneath the warped floorboards in the basement. It was on his third day, as he was clearing cobwebs and musty boxes, that Jacob noticed a draft near the far wall. He tapped on the wood beneath his feet, and it echoed. Curious, he pried up the boards to find a square metal handle set into the concrete. The handle was cold, even though the air was warm and stale. With a grunt, he pulled. A sharp clang echoed, and the trapdoor creaked open to reveal a narrow staircase spiraling into darkness. He hesitated, flashlight in hand. He should have stopped there, called someone, closed the door, and chalked it up to weird old house quirks. But Jacob was alone, and too curious for his own good. The staircase went down farther than it should have. 20 feet. 30. The air grew colder. The walls became smoother, as if he'd stepped from crumbling stone into something machined, artificial. At the bottom was a door. It wasn't wood or metal or anything Jacob could name. It shimmered like oil on water, a membrane pulsing, waiting. He touched it, and the world blinked. One moment, he was in a dusty tunnel. The next, he stood on a cliff under a violet sky, with 3 moons hanging above jagged floating islands. Strange creatures drifted lazily in the air, like jellyfish made of light. Forests shimmered below in colors no human language could describe. Jacob staggered backward, heart pounding. But gravity had changed. Everything had changed. The very rules of reality bent around him. And yet, it felt right, like stepping into a half-remembered dream. A voice, not heard but felt, spoke inside his mind. You have found the breach. Few return. Fewer still are meant to. Shapes moved toward him, not threatening, curious, watching, studying. Jacob didn't run. He took a step forward. The membrane behind him closed, vanishing into the wind. No one ever saw Jacob Thorne again in Elder Pines. But on some nights, if the basement door creaks open on its own, and the wind carries a low humming sound, neighbors swear they see a soft, violet glow rising from the basement of that old house.